regulation. I talk about increasing regulatory deployment of preloading cargo information to enhance security and efficiency. I talk about innovation in cargo facilities and technology to optimize warehouse processes, handling and storage. And here I like to pause and just comment. You all know what a strong nation we are as far as pharmaceuticals are concerned. We know what a wonderful, strong job we did during COVID and the way our pharma industries. We are actually one of the pharma capitals of the world, if I may say so. And I'm saying this as a cargo expert. The way we moved forward with the vaccines, the way the Serum Institute moved, the way Bharat Biotech moved. Now, coming to cargo, if we can monitor this cargo, we know it's temperature sensitive, we have the monitoring, we are able to advise the customer at the end that this is how your cargo is moving, this is when this is reaching, be it a life-saving drug, be it a vaccine or be it anything, a generic drug also, but which is temperature sensitive. And if you are able to monitor that as cargo, why can't we do it for everything else? We are doing it for perishables, we are doing it for pharma. I think we can move on to all the rest of the products. We can move on to fashion, we can move on to retail. We are a huge hub for fashion and retail. Why don't we do that for them too? So it's all a question of automation. We have the best of artificial intelligence, best of everything at our beck and call. And in fact, we are the brain behind all of this. All our skilled IT is over there to really help us be there. So why can't we move faster? This is one question I ask, because this is what my vision is, this is what our vision is, that we should move much faster. When we talk about skills and development for air cargo, question. Yes, we talk a lot about training programs for cargo professionals, etc., etc., etc. Are we keeping that pace? Are we collaborating together? Are we bringing those people forward? Are we actually giving them those kind of workshops? Are we even giving them a stipend, if I may ask, by motivation? Are we giving them reward and recognition? So these are things where we need to collectively put ourselves together and say, yes, training, skill development is the need of the hour, but let's do this together. Let's collaborate and let's make it happen so that at the end for India, it's really good that we have this kind of skill. Same goes for cargo marketing and business development. Again, I speak about cargo digital transformation, e-commerce. You know, during COVID, the only industry that was running, and it's also still running, and we are making huge profits. I talk here as Saudi Cargo. With intention to bring, Mr. Tyagi, 30 freighters, mostly 777s, fuel efficient, with SAFA fuel, and talking about 747-400 again. We are talking about bringing them forward. So why can't we really move forward in making them absolutely excellent as far as operational framework is concerned, as far as standards and best practices are concerned? We talk about e-available, we talk about digitalization again, tracking and tracing. All of this should now be passé. It should have been actually happening already. And we should not be stuck anywhere with paperwork, files, manual work. We should be doing this in an automated manner. Again, you talk about cargo handling and safety regulations. A lot has been spoken on this field already right now. Same applies. As you spoke, ma'am, as the gentleman spoke earlier, a lot is already being done on this. Now, when we talk about sustainability in air cargo, I emphasize here on SAFA fuel, which is an eco-friendly alternate to traditional aviation fuels derived from renewable sources such as biomass, waste oils, or synthetic processes. Now, who is doing? Now, I'm here Saudi Cargo, but I'm giving you best case examples. So I'm not here talking only about Saudi Cargo. I'm talking about all the others who are doing really well, and we need to learn from them. What did Virgin Atlantic do very, very recently? They took a historic flight on 100% sustainable aviation fuel, SAPA fuel as we call, from London to New York, marking the culmination of a year of radical collaborations to demonstrate the capability of SAPA as a safe drop-in replacement for fossil-derived jet fuel compatible with today's engines. We should be getting to that. Efficient aircraft and operations. Again, use of fuel efficient. I think I've spoken about 777 freighters, how much we are emphasizing on it, how fuel efficient they are, and I think a lot of airlines are moving in that direction. When we talk of carbon offsetting, again, compensating for carbon emissions by investing in projects that reduce or capture an equivalent amount of greenhouse gases elsewhere. Again, here the example is UPS. That has a carbon offset program that allows customers to contribute to projects like reforestation and methane capture to offset the emissions from their shipments. That's again a best practice. Eco-friendly packaging. Are we there really? I ask this question. Are we really there? Can anybody answer me here in this group? Are we there? We are not there. We talk about it, but we need to march forward. We need to be there. Use of biodegradable or recyclable packaging materials to reduce waste. How much time it has taken for us to move away from plastic? I'm now moving back to our homes. How much time? We still use plastic. Let's face it. So question is, let's move to eco-friendly packaging when it comes to cargo. We are going to save so much. Now here I talk about my previous company. I spent 18 years with Cam2 Cargo. They have introduced a system, a reusable thermal packaging for temperature-sensitive cargo, minimizing the need for single-use packaging. Many other airlines are following now, and I think we as a country should also be looking at this. Now I'm just going to take 2-3 minutes more. Load factor optimization, this is definitely happening in India. I say this with firmness that this is happening, but we can get better. We can improve our pace. So maximizing cargo load factors to ensure that each flight carries a higher volume of goods, reducing the emissions per unit of cargo. This is extremely important. Now here, best practice is DHL, Deutsche Holdings Limited, implemented a program called Optimizing Networks for Growth, which focuses on improving load factors and route optimization to increase efficiency. Let's look at it. Let's study. Maybe we learn something from it. We talk about green technologies at airports. And here with pride I say that implementing sustainable technologies at airports, such as electric ground support equipment and renewable energy sources. What recently our Prime Minister did last year, Prime Minister Modi inaugurated Gujarat's first greenfield airport at Hirasar on 27th July 2022. The terminal is designed as a green building with energy efficient heating, ventilation and air conditioning systems, LED lighting, automated lighting and control systems, double insulated roofing and an energy efficient electrical equipment. I think we should give a clap to that because that is excellent. That is an excellent step. And I'm sure at the Ayodhya airport, similar will happen, ma'am. So a 500 kilowatt solar plant will be installed to supply clean energy. Now these are things that India is doing and we are very, very proud of it. Again, collaboration and data sharing, I don't need to emphasize more on that, but this is somewhere we all need to come together as an industry, all of us. Put everything else behind and work for the betterment and putting India right at number one, at numero uno. I will not talk a lot about government initiatives. A lot has been spoken here. But then there is the PM Gati Shakti National Master Plan. There is Krishi Uran 2.0. There is National Logistics Policy. A lot of good things happening in our country today. A self-reliant India, a made in India, a make in India, which makes us very, very proud. I'm talking a lot for Air India. Why not? As a proud Indian, the flag carrier airline of India also has taken several steps towards sustainable air cargo operations, and may they keep even getting better and better and better. Again, integrated air command and control systems, a lot to learn here, as you said rightfully so, from defense, collaboration with defense on airports, learning from them, modernization of Air Force, collaborations and partnerships. I say this as a proud soldier's daughter, that this is something I really, really take pride in, and you'll read it in most of my interviews. I won't talk much about Saudi Cargo. I think I stand up for that company right now. And as we speak, I'll share my vision for us. So post-COVID, we came down to 7 freighters. At present, right as of now, we are operating with 7 freighters, moving to 10 to 14. We'll have 14 by Q1 2024. This is just information for everybody here. It's 14. And then by 2025, 30 freighters, 30, which is crossing, I think, most of the top airlines that are there in this world. But yes, sustainability is the end game. That is what I stand up for. Thank you so much. Thank you for having
My pleasure in inviting Mr. Javed Ali, who is a Deputy General Manager, Business Development and Marketing in HAL. And as it happened, I was just exchanging notes with him in the morning. And what in few minutes he told me about that Nasik airport and HAL's plan of doing it. I thought it was worthwhile to invite him on the dais and give him few minutes to speak on that. So all yours, Captain.
Respected Tyagi sir, under his leadership, HAL has grown. Kamal sir, Vandana ma'am, Pulak sir, senior leadership from the aviation sector, ladies and gentlemen. I am representing one of the oldest aviation industry of India, which is 83 years old, started pre-independence 1940, and recently we celebrated on the last Saturday, 23rd December, its 83rd birthday. So it's one of the made in India aviation company. The 80% of flying machines which are there in the defense sector is, I proudly say, Bharat ke hai, that is by India, that is by HAL. And what sir said in the morning, that is 3 aircraft and air operators, like airlines. So we make aircrafts. In aircrafts, we make fighter aircrafts, we make civil aircrafts, we make helicopters, we make UAV. Name the flying machine, HAL is there. We maintain these machines, we make these machines, and we also operate 2 airports. That is the Bangalore airport, which was initially used for all the operations, and I am proud to say the connectivity, the vision of Honorable Prime Minister, that is Udan scheme, then your Krishi scheme and all. We are operating one of the airports from the Nasik, which is about 180 kilometers from the Mumbai, and the airport is running very good conditions. And we are able to fulfill the mission of Atmanirbhar Bharat, where all the we are able to meet and indigenize the defense requirements, and as a policy, all the policy makers are also over here. So similar schemes to be implemented in the civil aviation sector, where the dependency on foreign OEMs will be reduced by the Indian operators. The Indian operators can maintain their own aircrafts as we are doing defense. That's at the initial stage, that will be a very tough time, but we have to do a policy to be made in such a way that we can maintain our own aircrafts. And HAL is also in the cargo, ma'am. We have a joint venture with a BS-2 that is Concorde and HAL Helcom. So we don't say we work every week. I'm carrying 11 cargoes of livestock from my Oja regional area to Abu Dhabi. 11 flights of cargo per week of livestock. And condition is that as a customer for the freighters and cargoes, I don't get cargo aircraft. I can go up to 20 plus cargoes per week for livestock.
You export a lot of red wine.
I'll come to you, sir. I'll come to the topic. So I'll give an introduction, like the theme, that is aviation and sustainable tourism. I come from a holy region of Nasik, where Rama was there, Pandavas were there. We have Saptashringi, Panchvati pilgrimage center, where annually your Kumbh Mela is taking place. Shirdi is there, Pandavlera caves is there. And while I am speaking that tourism, India is more into holy tourism. And Nasik is one of the major dhams. And for tourism, and Nasik airport is connected. Nasik, we say, it's a divine plus wine. We are the wine capital of India. So we are the wine. You go for the day for the divine, and evenings is the wine. You can come to Sula Wines, have a rest, and take. So this, just I'll say, Nasik manufactures fighter aircraft, MiG-21, 27, Sukhoi 30. Now we are going to Tejas, HTT-40 and all. It's the wine capital of India. It's the third largest industrial city of the Maharashtra. It's named the one of our automobile hubs like Mahindra, Myco is there in the Nasik. I'll just cut short the presentation, limiting to a few minutes. Shirdi Sai Baba, Shirdi is there in the Nasik. So these are my airport, which is 3.5 kilometers long, which is having an international terminal, well equipped with ATC. So it's a location of Nasik is the center, connected by rail, road, air, infrastructure available, center of the city. And at present I am operating to 8 destinations by regional connectivity. These are the coordinates. I have divided my airport into such a way that this is my defense area. This is ample space available for my civil operations, where I will be operating for the civil part. This is my international airport. Available, all the prerequisite infrastructure as per international norms are available in this airport. This is my up-to-date, well-equipped ATC. Oh. Okay. So, like ATC infrastructure, even we have a cargo hub over here. We have joint venture with Concorde Corporation of India and HAL. We have joint venture of Helcom, where we warehouse all the livestocks plus the perishables. And I am working on a dream project of connecting western part of India and the 7 sisters, that is northeast, where the perishables are not able to be exchanged within part of India. So I will be connecting the 7 sisters and the western India by the cargo. That is my dream project, for which I am over here to take your support and help. This is my Apple available, where I have parking space. Ample this is emerging as a substitute to Mumbai airport for parking space. Some technical problem is there, no issue.
You can just continue.
We are having the cheapest fuel available in India. Even HAL has entered into civil MRO, where we have recently collaborated with Pulak Sales supports with Airbus we are starting one of the biggest MRO repair and overhaul center in Nashik, where all civil aviation aircraft will be repaired, and MRO hub is shortly it will be announced. It's already announced. The MRO we have started so that you get a one-stop solution for aircraft parking, maintenance, cargo, ATC, everything. This is my cargo warehousing, just adjacent to the airport, where I do air cargo, inland containers, perishable goods, everything is there. These are some of the infrastructures available. Nashik is famous for grapes, onions, pomegranates, where we export from Nashik. Sir. Large cargoes, okay.
We are coming soon to Nashik.
You are most invited. I am coming to your office, man, after this. And it is like Mumbai airport, which is very much congested. It's only 180 kilometers, area distance about less than 90 kilometers. So all the infrastructure is available at Nashik, and all this infrastructure, the vision is of Tyagi sir. What the seeds which he sowed, now we are reaping the fruits. And thankful for Tyagi sir for putting that seed in the soil, and we are getting the fruits.
Actually, we created this airport because Bombay was really giving a lot of trouble. There will be no parking available, there will be no slots. So we thought we will develop it as a cheaper option.
Yes. And all the aircrafts are coming to Nashik airport as a parking, where they are getting a cheaper fuel. And it's an agriculture hub of Maharashtra and Gujarat. So all the perishables can be exported from here. So even for the open sky policy, where the 6 airports are nominated, that also for all the decision makers, we want your support. Will be coming to you for that. With this, I will just what 5 minutes you are given. These are the advantages of Nashik airports: cost-effective, single window clearance, connectivity, free airspace. The airspace available at Nashik airport is totally dedicated to Asian. That is under my control. Nobody can fly without my permission. So free airspace is available. And the airport is such a way, we get a check-in within 35 minutes we get check-in. So it's very personalized services are available over here.
Good.
Thank you, sir.
Good.
Thank you so much, Javed. Very impressive, because in that presentation I forgot to announce that Saudi Cargo is now coming with 3 freighters per day into Ahmedabad on a weekly basis. And I think it's time we look at Nashik as well, because we are looking at options. So
I am operating 11 flights per week, and I am having orders more than 20-23 flights per week. I am not able to cater my customers from India to the Gulf region.
So we're going to discuss this.
Yeah.
Best wishes to both of you. But please give us one assurance that whatever business you generate, 5% royalty you will give to FAST.
I would like to give more than 5%.
So I ensure that the sponsorship, the gold sponsorship is there. It's always there.
We are still on our timeline. 2 o'clock will finish. We are still 5 minutes. So 5 good questions from the audience addressed to esteemed panel of your choice. Yes, sir. And questions have to be short and they have to come quickly.
My name is N.K. Gupta. I stand here for senior citizens and differently abled. What are the facilities which we are visioning for next 15 years from today for specially able and senior citizens who are wheelchair? Thank you for listening and trying to answer. Thank you.
I just wanted, I'm Dr. J.C. Batra. I'm a senior advocate, practicing lawyer on aviation. I want to know how much you are involving the consumers here in this conference, providing services to the consumers. None of the consumer is here. Thank you.
Okay.
So one more
Three more questions.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I'm Dr. Diwakar Goel here. I'm chairman of Aero Academy Aviation Science and Management. My question for this, we talk about the supply chain management in cargo. And everybody is talking about dwell time. National Aviation Policy says 8 hours dwell time, air to truck, truck to air. But that philosophy never goes in the interest of the consignee, because we don't have the dedicated freight corridor. Even the Bangalore or Hyderabad airport, only the Jewar airport has come, which has thought about it. So what is the planning for the greenfield airports when you plan it with regard to the cargo? Let us create a dedicated freight corridor so that consignee is benefited.
Sir, I'll just answer to your question.
Just a minute. We'll take two more questions and then we'll answer in one minute.
Have any plan for development of
Sir, it's already in the plan.
Just okay, sir. We have taken 4 questions, one more. Yes, sir, please.
We just heard that HAL is being developed at a very good cargo. I understand that Reliance Baramati also developed near Bombay. What about that airport? Is it defunct or still being used?
Okay. इंद्रजीत जी का भी कुछ सवाल था.
My question is addressed to Javed sir, and probably Dr. Mandana will also pitch in. You mentioned about wine. The wine is a good fuel, it's called ethanol. And wine is also like what you mentioned, like alternate fuel. Do we also use wine for aircraft? Because route planning is very difficult,
सर आजकल तो लोगों के पीने के लिए कम मिल रही है. So we can start answering. Who is it? Sorry, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I? My concern is about the cargo, in fact, customers actually, the flyers' luggage. I've been a regular flyer. Every month I go out and I've been flying since 1969. When I was not there, it was the Malam airport. But my experience of the handling of the luggage is very bad. So please, I can do some training to the staff, ground staff there, those who handle this baggage.
अच्छा तो देखो ये तो फिर क्वेश्चन सेशन ही हो जाएगा, आंसर देने का तो टाइम नहीं मिलेगा. Yes, sir.
Just a brief question. I am Dr. Yogesh Srivastava from WTC Business and Industry Association. There is a Jewar airport coming up, and everybody is talking about Jewar, those who are not only in Delhi and NCR but all across India. So, is the cargo facilities are also going to be there in Jewar airport? So, this is what I want to know.
Oh yes. A very big plan for that. अच्छा चारुल जी, you would like to answer that question? Yeah.
We already have a policy in place. Sir, I'm just asking you about the about senior citizen and accessibility for the I'm just answering your question, sir. So we already have a policy in place and it's already been notified into the Gazette on the 9th of January 2022. And I was one of the nodal members who have worked out total guidelines and standards for accessibility for civil aviation. So it is in place, sir, and we are doing a lot of things to make all the airports accessible.